a lot of his older videos when he was talking about how he even got into this like sportscasting. The big thing that always threw me off, he will always talk about, yeah, how can I make these white men more money so therefore I can make money. Understand that.
Toby be good enough for my
So Stephen A. Smith.
Here, I'm a speed through. I don't wanna waste too much time on that weak ass nigga. On that weak ass nigga. I don't know why I said it was such a New York accent. You know what I mean? It's the beanie.
Well, you throwing shots?
It's the beanie.
Yeah, he from New York, ain't he? He's like a heavy Knicks fan. Remember
Freaky
the
nigga?
Stephen A. Right?
He is from New York.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a Knicks
remember
fan.
this is one of the worst days.
Alright. So Stephen A. Smith. So recently, over the weekend, Stephen A. Smith came out and was doing what Stephen A. Smith does. Now, what does Stephen A. Smith do? What does he do is the question. So I went on Google and I looked up what is Stephen A. Smith good at? What does he do? And nigga, when I Googled it.
I'm glad that you did because, nigga, it's changed, nigga.
When I Googled
it, changed.
And it was like, what is Stephen A. Smith good at? I could not find any other answer other than talking at the mic. And I was like, that nigga is good at talking at the mic.
He might have played baseball back in the day.
He might have played baseball. He might have played basketball. He had a knee injury. Winston-Salem State. He had a knee injury.
Wait, did you know that?
Yeah, he did. He had a knee injury.
He had a knee injury?
Damn.
Nigga look like he had a knee.
Yeah, he do look like he had a knee injury. He had a head injury too. Big ass forehead. Let's get into Stephen A. Smith. Real shit. So the reason why I want to bring up Stephen A. Smith is Stephen A. Smith, on this episode of The Jaam, I will be revoking Stephen A. Smith's black card. And the reason why...
In agreement.
And the reason why I think as a collective community...
Yays, nays, yay?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. The yays don't have.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why, as a collective community, I feel we should revoke Stephen A.'s access to the community, to the culture, is because it became very apparent. It became very apparent to me when I was watching his show that Stephen A. Smith is trying to curate an audience. Who is that audience? It's not niggas.
Nope.
His presidential run is what it is.
It's his presidential run. It's not niggas. I promise you it's not niggas. Matt, how do you know it's not niggas that Stephen A. is trying to curate as his fan base? Well, Exhibit A. Can we look at the first screenshot? Yeah, can we look at that screenshot, please? So this is Stephen A.'s show. It's called Straight Shooter with Stephen A., right? You see the American flag in there, almost a Blue Lives Matter flag, realistically.
You could tell he's definitely going for like the News Nation.
Yeah, the News Nation.
Here's Stephen A. Smith's political opinions.
Yeah.
American flag in it.
Straight shooter as well in a time like this.
Straight shooter.
And a nigga that is ass at basketball as well. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But straight shooter with Stephen A. This is his logo for his show. Can we see some of the comments? So before we look at these comments really quick, these comments come from the same video I'm about to show y'all, right? And these comments, I just want to, this is not Matt trying to create a narrative. No. These are the niggas, Stephen A., that's in your comments. These are the niggas that's watching your video. So he brings up the video of, what's his name? What's that nigga name? Fuck. APAC Jeffries. What that nigga name is, bro? Hakeem. Yeah.
He almost said APAC.
APAC Shakur. Yeah. He brings up that nigga Hakeem Jeffries in the AI video Trump posted the other day with the sombrero shit. Yeah, that racist shit, right?
I didn't even see this.
So it was in the middle of the government shutdown, and then Trump and the Republicans had posted this like thing memeing Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer because they were trying to talk to the media. It was an AI video, and nigga Hakeem with like a sombrero on and a mustache on.
And Chuck Schumer just saying like a bunch of nut shit. Like, oh, we don't like Mexicans.
Yeah, they AI voiced the shit. They were like, the Mexicans are seeing that we're woke and full of shit, so now they don't like just
yapping.
Racist.
So Stephen A. Smith, his thoughts on that video were disgusting. And I don't know if that was his actual verbiage. He only uses disgusting and those types of words when he talk about black women.
I'm about to say, usually that sound like, you call me jaded, but it sounds like it's about a butt coming.
So he said that video. So let me tell you. He said the video was trash. He said he did not like the video. He said the video was trash. You know why he said the video was trash? He said the video was trash because he does not agree with the belligerent, his words, the belligerent and I forgot the next word, I'm sorry. But belligerent actions of the president of the United States, that's not something that he should be doing. It's childish, it's whatever. That's why he doesn't agree with it. Well, Stephen A. Smith, let's look at those comments. Your fan base, however, the one you're curating, you should invite Steven Crowder. That's a comment on that same video. AI joke Chuck deserve. Whoa, pause. Can we pause really quick? Go back and show that deserve spelling. We have to see that. Deserve. Okay.
Talk about it, gang.
Tight. This is the community you're curating. AI joke Chuck. They thought it was funny. We voted for Trump policy. We aren't little. He spelled aren't wrong. I'm pretty sure.
Voted for
we
Trump
aren't
on
little
policy.
sensitive babies about personality quirks. The next thing I'm pretty sure was like policy.
We voted for Trump on policy.
Yeah, nothing.
On policies, fucking y'all.
Policy. That's what he said. He said the AI video was funny because there's some truth to it. It wouldn't be funny if there wasn't. So the community, let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. The community, Stephen A. Smith wants to curate are these niggas.
Yep.
They're not black people. They're not us. They're not. It's those niggas.
Keep the politics out of sports. That's not surprising because guys, guess who's been watching First Take and guess who watch everything Steven been doing? Like, yeah, niggas,
those same niggas.
Black people, yes. But just so having them political opinions are curated.
They're starting to come out now.
Keep the politics out of sports. So it's just surprising that the niggas telling people to shut
Let's
up.
see the video before we get into it, just because I want to speed through it.
Okay.
Let's see the video of what he said about Jasmine, and then we can conclude this, whatever this is. Let's hear it.
Oh no. Uh-huh. Oh no.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh. Leaving emotion. Can we? Oh my God.
You can tell by the way
Work
he's
with
talking, bro.
Trump to get something. Nigga, are you
You
stupid?
could just tell, like, someone is funding this shit.
I caught on to
He's
first
getting
of
the
all,
bag of
he doesn't believe what the fuck he's saying.
at all.
You don't believe a
Because
goddamn
the
word
irony
he's
is
saying.
apparently lost
talking.
on you that you're condemning Jasmine Crockett for the way in which she goes about XYZ, and you're sitting here in front of the Congress building screaming.
Did you?
The irony's lost on you, Stephen? Okay, then I
We
can't
let
take your
our-
dumb ass seriously.
We
then.
let our emotions.
You sound a little bit emotional.
We
then.
let our emotions
Yeah, he
get
did sound a
into
little-
it or whatever it is.
He was talking about, like, oh, yeah, we just gotta, like, strategize and work and stop.
You're yelling in the
saying
First
shit.
off, you're from the Bronx. Second of all, you're from
That's not the problem. The problem is we not strategizing.
bro, you understand what it means as a struggle for a black person, bro.
And also-
man or woman, you understand that. So the fact that you sitting up there, not even bringing up pivotal content.
You talk about
the pivotal context, I was gonna say, the pivotal context that needs to be brought up is, and I seen it be made because this is the baseline argument that you could make against Stephen A. in this scenario that makes you look dumb because this was a dumb thing to say, is that Donald Trump is by definition the most incendiary, outlandish, racist, lying, misrepresenting the facts like human being that has touched that Oval Office in recent memory. They even, and I talked about it on TikTok, how they even studied like that nigga's political rhetoric and how it's even distant from the fucking Republicans. Now they're catching up with him because he cult of personality that bitch and turned them all into Nazis overnight.
Did y'all see that group chat that just leaked?
Yeah.
With the young Republicans
Young
nationally,
Republicans. They were talking about like gassing people.
a group chat,
Yeah.
group chats of
Yeah.
young Republicans on college campuses or whatever that are like organized as like younger Republicans leaked the other day, and it was like they're making jokes about Hitler, making jokes about calling black people monkeys donkeys, slaves, all type of shit, as expected. Like we've been saying.
Yeah.
Like we've been saying.
And you're telling me Jasmine Crockett is the barrier to progress 'cause she's not nice to the nigga.
Because she's not nice.
Come on, let's all work together.
Or in a state in Texas, Jasmine Crockett is the barrier to progress
Guys,
because she's
the governor just
defending her.
sent his troops 2 hours shit
in
unprovoked.
Texas.
The governor,
Texas.
I'm sure
Illinois.
if Jasmine Crockett was on her knees for that nigga, nothing the fuck would change.
Nope.
It has nothing to do with that.
Nope.
I mean, you're talking about Jasmine
all.
Crockett, bro. Look at like that group chat is nothing but a reflection of the entire administration.
Yes.
Yep.
Look at the entire administration, everything, all the. fuck
Also,
shit they
we
did.
have Stephen A. in 2025 making political commentary on Jasmine Crockett.
You have no degree or anything when it comes to
I'm
politics.
sorry, okay, my thing is okay, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit more when we talk about like black on black crime in the conversation around that. But like, the thing that pisses me off about shit like Stephen A. Smith be saying is because like, why is white supremacy like never your enemy?
We just got to work with him, right?
So Jasmine Crockett has to like work and not be incendiary and not say these bad things about Donald Trump because she needs to work with Donald Trump to get something for her constituents. When Donald Trump called Greg Abbott and told them that we're going to force through these fucking congressional maps, these congressional districts to get us a majority, fuck Jasmine Crockett's district, fuck whoever black district we gotta fucking draw up and discard and disband to get our political power. We're gonna force it through. Oh, the Democrats left, or we're gonna threaten them with arrest. We don't give a fuck. We still gonna come back and force that bitch through. And then they did it anyway anti-democratically.
So
you're telling me that the nigga, the white billionaire 70-year-old man who's president of the United States, can set a political agenda, lie about elections being stolen from him, and encourage your state to vote against your own interests and fucking illegally gerrymander in the middle of the decade and do that shit to your state. But despite all of that,
we
you
gotta
have
say
to
yes,
come
massa.
sit your dumb ass down, watch
say
your
yes,
fucking
massa.
language in the presence of this nigga, work with him, be servile, be civil, and go work and get some change for your constituents.
He wants us to sit down.
That's why niggas call you
And
a
what's
coon.
and what's so crazy is that disconnect because you got money. And overall, like, you got money, so you good. You just went
You
on
got
there.
money
you
and
rich
it's
as
sports
fuck.
ball.
You rich as fuck and you went on there and you're like, well, you know, I'm gonna be straight, but you know what? All you other niggas, I want y'all to sit and obey.
You're
What?
rich as fuck, and the reason why he's arguing like that is because he got rich as fuck in an avenue that is stratified by white people.
That
You talk
had to
about
serve.
sports for a living. You don't have a political political opinion in sports as a nigga. You already know that,
Yep.
Steven, and you can merch on that for your years being in this fucking game. You know how they treat black men the moment they have
You knew how they
enough
did
you say
LeBron
that?
when he came out and said
that's
the most
perfect.
lukewarm shit.
You can see in a lot of in like a lot of his older videos when he was talking about how he even got into this like sportscasting. The big thing that always threw me off, he will always talk about, yeah, how can I make these white men more money so therefore I can make money. Understand that.
Toby be good nigga for my
Don't say Toby
I'm
Wayne.
sorry, like I like that's the most
I don't even
real
think
way
his
you
name
can
is
fucking put it.
Steven.
Yeah.
Nigga, they gave him that. You're from the Bronx.
Stephen Miller or Stephen A. Fuck.
I don't even think his
the way you
name
dick
is
sucking the
Steve.
president.
I don't know.
Yeah.
His name might not be
He
Steve.
might
Yeah.
be Steven something. Because my thing is my problem is right. Again, I get the broader point that you think you're making about having a civil political society, and the more we don't have Congress people that are lashing out on each other, the more we can get to a state where we can do something productive. Jasmine Crockett gets something productive for her constituents. The only problem is Jasmine Crockett didn't come out the womb and start the problem of political radicalization and talking shit.
Also,
She didn't
Jasmine
start that at
Crockett
all.
didn't just
Also-
send the fucking National Guard to a different fucking U.S. state.
Also,
we're in a completely different time.
Also,
Yeah.
we're focusing on the. I remember he gives Jasmine Crockett her flowers about how educated she is, but the problem is you educated and you talking like this. J.D. Vance went to where? Yale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before he became vice president, he was saying, we told you Trump is a cancer. We
Trump's
told
a
you
cancer,
Trump's Hitler,
yeah.
Trump, da, da, da. And then he became president, what? He started lying. He started dick sucking. He changed his entire rhetoric. And now he's attacking journalists and everything just to look more like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
That's the rhetoric change.
Yeah.
wait, so white nigga can come in, change the entire political game, and now everyone is lying on a hat, on a drop of a hat. Caroline Levitt going out there lying. Who started that first? The fucking first press secretary. What's her name?
Alternative facts. Alternative facts.
Yeah.
Kellyanne Conway.
Yep.
Started it. Now the entire political strategy is just lie, no matter what.
Yeah.
Say whatever incendiary thing you got to say, do it.
Just lie,
Laura
redirect.
Loomer said ghetto black bitch.
Yeah.
Sir, do it. I didn't get a Stephen A.
Yeah, where was that, Stephen A. when Laura said that shit?
What did it? Hold on. And
But
on top of
Jasmine
it-
Crockett, as an educated
She gotta
black woman,
tone it down and
gets
work
into
with the
politics
Nazis, bro.
and understands that we're in a time period where the Nazis are at your door and the Nazis keep talking about how I don't like black people. So she says, okay, fuck the Nazis, and she's the problem.
But he didn't even call out. What did Trump say about Jasmine Crockett that one time where he
Low
was like,
IQ?
fine?
Low IQ.
Yup.
And you didn't say
Multiple
nothing
times.
about that.
They've called
You know
her low
what?
IQ multiple times.
Wait. Let's look at Stephen A. because I feel like it's a lot of, JJ, you
Yeah.
might be biased, bro.
Yeah, I'm just
So
might be,
let's
bro.
see
Take him out of
Stephen A. Let's
context.
see how
Stephen A. keeps the same energy with everybody.
he
bro.
keep the same energy with everybody.
Everybody.
I don't know about Brian, but
Can we see the video?
almost everybody.
Can we see? Let's see this video because he keeps it the same with everybody.
Well, also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
well, you know what? Listen, I did it.
Like a dog. Sorry, you're right.
No, I'm not qualified. Married? Oh no, not me.
Go back.
Sorry.
Hold on, pause it right quick. For context, the white guy that's standing there, what's his name again?
His name is Alex
something.
Billionaire. He's Serena Williams' husband.
Serena Williams' husband.
Yeah.
Serena Williams' husband. Basically, when Serena Williams went on the Super Bowl halftime show and danced or whatever, Stephen A. had some wild shit to say about it.
About how they're doing the black community because of the gang in your.
No. He
was like,
he was basically like, if this was my girl, he was like, if this was my girl and she went to her ex concert to dance on him, then I would be da da da. He was just bullshit.
He was saying some bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit.
Black woman does the things.
Black woman does the thing, Stephen A. Can we see it with the white man again?
White man billionaire.
We're not gonna laugh this time.
also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time. But I
was hoping you were going to be here.
I am not qualified. Married? Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No,
she hasn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice
Then
department.
we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm
All
going
right.
13 years strong. We got
Deal.
you. Alexis, thank you so much. Atlas NYC 2-night event in New York. Incredible. Can't wait to watch. I'm looking for a Tiffany's crown. Appreciate you, Alexis.
Appreciate you.
Commercial break.
The white man stood on the stage and said, "Shut your broke bitch ass up, nigga. You don't build a billion-dollar corporation."
nigga.
What the fuck you say about my wife? Pussy nigga, let's talk about it right now. He said,
I'm a coon. Literally,
white man calls Jasmine Crockett low IQ. Nothing. Jasmine Crockett says, fuck these niggas. Well, we're really not strategizing. What we really need to do is we need to talk about the Damn.
What are we talking about?
White man defends his wife because you was talking shit.
You let a white billionaire be more defending of black women than you?
If we keeping it a bean,
Damn.
the only reason why we didn't get a classic Stephen A. response is because Shorty right there was trying to redirect the conversation.
I never heard
But
Stephen
that's
A.
the
Smith.
energy, my nigga. Stephen A., where is that energy? And I would love to know where it is. In concept, right? It's one thing to say in concept, oh, he don't be carrying the same thing. I love this video because it's proof of concept.
Mm-hmm.
This is now the third time we've talked about your big head ass, and you've sat here disrespecting Michelle, disrespecting Jasmine, disrespecting Serena. This is the third time, the third black woman that's more fucking successful than your weak ass. That's more accomplished than your weak ass. That's smarter, more intelligent and educated than your weak ass.
And it's an agenda because you platforming Candace Owens.
You platform Candace.
Come on, bro.
Come on,
bro.
What are you doing,
when
bro?
the white man comes, when a white man comes and talks to you in your fucking face, I ain't never heard Stephen A.
stutter like that, bro.
I never heard him stutter like that all my years, bro.
I watched 50 minutes of straight shooting with Stephen A. fucking Smith. 50 minutes of that bitch, and he ain't stutter like that one motherfucking time, my nigga.
Shooter at everybody besides the very class of people that Donald Trump belongs to.
Come on, gang.
Why are we surprised that this nigga talking about you got to work with him? He a businessman. You know,
Exactly.
He's in a position of power. You're used to getting in a room with a white man in a position of power.
Yeah.
We know
mindset is business.
We know what side you are catering to, my nigga. So as black people, as the culture, us and y'all at home,
It's gonna start reflecting that.
Yeah.
it's gonna start reflecting. Keep that same energy, my
it's
nigga.
not us, my nigga.
Nope.
I'm watching what you doing, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is a factual
We
statement.
didn't pull this out our ass.
I'm about to
nigga.
say, and you want to know why? You want to know why it even hurts? Is because like you talking about straight shooter to all these white men in your audience that are used to you hearing you talk about sports and they want to hear you talk about politics. To them, you are straight shooting. But it's not, you're not straight shooting to me, not just because, I'm black and Jasmine Crockett is a black woman. We got to defend it. No, it's because even when you talk about politics, you have no fucking idea what you're talking about, Steve.
You
don't.
No,
If you
don't.
did, then what the fuck do you mean strategy error in the way that Jasmine Crockett phrases things? Michelle Obama said when they go low, we go high, and you still dissed her.
Damn.
And then you made
There's not a goddamn thing.
There's not a brain
on strategy. Why? You
top
want to know
of
what
it.
Stephen A. Smith's strategy is? Sit down and wait for a white man to hand it to you.
Hand him that
Be
check,
nice to
nigga.
them until their soul changes, and then they hand you that check. Don't advocate for yourself, and don't you dare sound a little bit angry when these people calling you low IQ. IQ's not even real, by the way. And if you knew that, then
It's not. It's really not.
You want to test
really
me on
not.
it? You want to talk about it? If you knew and you gave a fuck about this political strategy and all this shit, then all you wouldn't be saying is shit that demeans black women constantly.
Yeah.
Dressing it up as political strategy.
No.
It is political strategy. To the white man.
To the white man. That's who you
Yup.
want to be.
The white man who hates
Say
you in
last.
your audience? That is a really good
Say
strategy.
less. Let him have it.
I
if you
dare
gave a
Stephen
fuck,
A to
bro.
get on that bitch and say something good about Angel Reese. You will see the comments.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah. It's gonna show.
It will show.
If you actually gave a fuck, you wouldn't generalize it and make it a whole black issue. Because you had a problem with Jasmine Crockett, which wasn't valid. Then you made it a whole generalization as black people as a whole.
We don't
What are you
strategize.
talking about? We don't know.
Fuck 400 years, I guess.
And then that's and you work it off.
Fuck are you talking about?
How the fuck did Jasmine Crockett get elected?
We don't strategize, bro.
We've been
We don't
playing
shit.
checkers instead of
And
chess.
that's how you know it's a whole incentive because of money. Because, bro, we've seen that tactic over and over. Let's just make it a black issue. You know what?
You know
Actually,
what?
Juneteenth, let's not celebrate. Let's make it a whole
Negro
black
pride.
issue.
You know what his version of chess is? You got the white side and you got the black side. The white nigga cheats in the chess. Oh damn! I caught you. You know you cheated, but I'm gonna give you the piece anyway. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna work together and give you all of my pieces, and then I'm fucked.
This
and
nigga
then
said
what?
we're not playing.
And then what? You can't play no more,
playing
nigga.
Checkers, not chess. Stephen A. Come here. You're the only nigga that doesn't know. We didn't have a board until like very recently. Dumb bitch.
We're not even playing.
Fuck are we talking about?
Not even playing.
Talking about playing. Y'all ain't strategize. We didn't get to play the game, my nigga.
No, but here's
we
the-
didn't get to play
Here's
that
the
bitch.
worst part
We
about
went in it,
Stephen
gang.
A. Here's the worst part about Stephen A. Smith is because he knows that when you're that, not only when you're from the area you're from, you're close to basketball. You're hearing all these people. You know the stories of
You
niggas who
don't
go to the
get
NBA.
100
You
mil and not
understand
know
how
as
that
a black
goes.
man.
Exactly. You know what it takes.
It's a conscious effort and a conscious choice to continuously fuck over your own people, your own community.
For that
so
bag,
we should
bro.
do the
I'm about to say,
exact same
you
thing.
you get so drunk on that Kool-Aid that you're talking about political strategy. You're talking about playing checkers and playing chess. There's be a better like chess move if Jasmine Crockett was.
Nigga playing a rigged game of chess and
What the
not your
fuck?
favorite,
No.
nigga.
What happened
The
was
fuck is he talking about?
niggas who
We're
are
playing
politically
checkers.
aligned with Jasmine Crockett and who agree with her that more than Stephen A. Smith fought for hundreds of years to get niggas to be at the board.
Yup.
And after one nigga sat down in a chair, Barack Obama, and played his one fucking turn, these niggas threw the board at the wall at maximum speed.
Yep.
And that's what
Fuck
we've been
the board.
experiencing for the last like minimum year, especially since the Trump era.
What are we talking about?
So that's the actual true history of the United States of America, is that motherfuckers who align with Jasmine Crockett advocated and was all types of out of sorts to make sure Jasmine Crockett could be elected.
Yeah.
And then these white niggas saw that and was like, yeah, hell no. Donald Trump, fascism, what we said, small government? Nope, ICE. We're gonna do big government. What you said, Y'all don't have no money, poor white people. We don't give a fuck. We don't give it to the rich people anyway. These niggas have not been operating in the best interest of anybody because they have to lie about the history and how we got here. You wouldn't say no dumb shit like that if you were a political strategist. You're not a political strategist. You're a content creator. You're a content creator. Just like me, bro. Stop it. Fucking.
Nah, don't degrade yourself to Stephen.
Yeah, I'm about to, because at least I don't lie to niggas.
Fuck that.
Yeah, at least I could read a thing.
Yeah, at least the nigga reads.
And at least I wouldn't have the hubris.
He sat there with that MacBook. He sat there. I was watching it. He sat there with that MacBook and that fucking iPhone, and without it, he would be fucking lost.
He done.
The whole time he's sitting there. Man, that's what they saying.
Man,
yeah,
Could you
buddy.
imagine? No, genuinely.
That's what it is. Like bullshitting.
Imagine waking up, you brush your teeth, you like, bro, I feel confident for my day, just to get bitched by a nigga who made Reddit.
Yeah.
Evaluate, bro.
Over with.
Over.
Thank you for watching this long. If you haven't already, subscribe. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You think we just sitting here doing it for nothing?
You think you finna sit here and not do
Need
shit?
to
Like, hear this shit.
I know you're not subscribed. Click it. Cool.